Okay, today I'm gonna be talking about depression and exercise and how to make yourself feel better and overcome the depression and sadness you feel through exercise, or how it helps so much with exercise. So I'm just leaving the gym right now. I just got in the car. I did some chest, some triceps. I had did some boxing workout. And one thing about the gym is, like, I've never went to the gym and then left out feeling worse than how I came in. Every time I go to the gym, whether it be the weight room gym, LA Planet Fitness, all of that, or the boxing gym, whichever gym, no matter what, anytime, or not even the gym, go for a run or do push-ups in the living room. Anytime I've ever done physical activity for exercise and growth, I have never ever felt worse after I got done. Yeah, like, you'll be sore and stuff like that, but mentally, I've never felt worse when I get done working out. I always feel better. The endorphins are going through my system. I'm always feeling better after I work out. So I'll tell y'all a story. When I was in prison, I was locked up for 5 years. And so during that time, I reached like very, very low points, like mentally and emotionally, in the beginning, because I didn't know how long I would be incarcerated for. And then when I got to prison, it was just like I was far away from home. I ain't know nobody. The only person I would see every once in a while is my mom. All the bitches left, all the money was gone, everything like was bad. Like, it's 23 and 1. We come out, you in the cell 23 hours a day. Come out for 1 hour. You know what I'm saying? My ex left me. That fucked me up. Everything just crashed and burned. Like, if you've been to jail, you know what I'm talking about. How could I describe it to you? Like, picture your bathroom, right? And then picture it's like a small hole in your bathroom door where you can, like, put your eyes and look out and see. And then when you see, just picture like a long hallway of all the same looking doors, like your bathroom at home, right? And loud noise and banging and yelling and talking and just ruckus, right? Picture that. Slightly dark, the toilet dirty, and there's nothing for you to do, right? So picture that darkness. Just picture yourself in the bathroom, like, and dim down, and you can't you can't do anything. So that's what jail is like. It's depressing, and you lose time. People died and all that. I say all that to say, when I reached that point, just like you may be reaching a point of to the bottom, when I reached that point, eventually you have to make a decision. Like, you know what? I'm not gonna feel like this anymore. Today I'm not gonna feel like this anymore. And so what I did was, I was like, I just want to become the best version of myself, so that way when I'm released, like, I can be ready for the world, and also I can feel better than how I'm feeling right now, because the way that I feel right now at this moment is not okay. So I started reading books. I started developing my mind. I was doing college at the prison, so I started going to school. I was learning. I started teaching myself Spanish, and also I was fat. I was fat as hell, dude. Probably, like, I think the heaviest I had got was like 219 pounds. Bro, I'm only 5'6", bro. So picture me at 219 pounds, bro. I had titties and some more shit. I was fat. And what's it called? So I started working out. I had a friend named Butter. He was swole, super swole, cut up. Still to this day, the most in shape person I've ever seen in my life. And bro would always work out, but I'd never work out with him. And so we started working out, man. And I'm familiar with working out. I had been an athlete, like, growing up, wrestling, football, track, all type of stuff. So I know what to do. And so when I started working out, when I started working out, I tell you, like, I found peace, because it was like every day I knew I was getting stronger. Every day I knew I was getting better. Every day I felt more like a man, and every day I was able to love myself more. So I believe that with depression, sadness, anger, whatever you feeling, go to the gym. You're not gonna walk out worse than you came in. Go to the gym and work out, because when I was at rock bottom, when I was in prison, when I was at my lowest point, what brought me back up was self-growth, self-mastery, and exercise. I kept exercising. I got so strong, like, you wouldn't even believe it, to be so small. I got so strong, dude. Like, the heaviest I ever benched was 345 pounds. Like, when I first came to jail, I would have never, ever thought I would be able to do that. I can't do it no more, but that was when I was just going crazy, lifting weights every day for years on years straight, just lifting weights, doing push-ups, pull-ups, dips, squats, everything. So, hey, man, get your ass in that gym. I promise you, you're going to feel great, man. And so you're going to feel great. And also, it's like you're going to run into like-minded individuals at the gym, dude. I swear, I did some chest, some triceps today. And then I was like, you know what, let me get some shadow boxing in and some cardio, do some rounds on the bag. And so I'm doing the rounds. I'm going crazy. I'm doing bear crawls, shadow boxing. I'm going crazy, flipping the tire, and I guess somebody was watching me. So this old man approaches me, and he's like, he got like a little raspy voice. He's like, "Hey, nephew, can I offer you a suggestion?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. What's up, old school?" He's like, "Hey, man, look, you looking a little stiff. You look strong, you look powerful, but you look stiff. You should relax. Relax, be loose." And so he telling me, like, relax, be loose, Then he get to showing me like some movements and stuff like that. So we chop it up. We just talking boxing though. We chop it up. We just talking boxing. He like, yeah, don't do this, don't do that. He giving me some pointers and stuff. Cool. He go about his way. Boom, I finish my workout. I go and take a shower. I get out the shower. I come into the bathroom part and stuff. How after you work out, you go in the mirror and stuff like that. So I go to the bathroom part, and when I get to the bathroom part, I see the old man again, and we spark up a conversation. Like, he like, "Yeah, man, like, remember what I told you? Stay relaxed, this and that." Now this old man is like, this he jacked, bro. Like, he cut up, like, he look good, right? So I'm like, "Hey, how old are you?" He's like, "I'm 70. I'll be 71 next month." I'm like, 71? Like, damn, you still moving around, like, doing good and stuff. And he was like, "Yeah, I take care of myself." And he was like, the last time I ever had a drink was 50 years ago. And he was like, the last time I ever smoked or did any drugs was about 48 years ago. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. He was like, "Yeah, you got to just take care of yourself and build yourself up." And he's saying everything I just said to y'all in this video, right? So he telling me, giving me all of this game and knowledge. And the number one thing that had stuck out to me was because it was like he was talking to me and it was fitting to like the exact situation of what I have going on right now. And he was just like, "Yeah, I'm 71 years old because I took care of my body and I took care of myself." He was like, "But oftentimes I chose the wrong paths in life." He was like, "I spent a lot of time in the penitentiary." I was like, "Damn, that's crazy. I went to the penitentiary too." So we started talking about that. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm 71 years old, but he's like, but I never did nothing with it." He's like, "I didn't live up to my full potential." He's like, "I always chased the fast life and trying to find a shortcut to get to where I'm going instead of just doing what I was supposed to be doing where I could have reached my full potential." He was like, "I was an excellent boxer. I could have gone pro, but instead I ended up getting locked up." And that's kind of like similar to like my story, because I was a pretty good wrestler. and then I get kicked out of high school, and then I get locked up, and I never got a chance to be what I wanted to be. And he was like, man, just, you know, your most valuable asset is your time. And he said, he was like, go on your path, and anything that distracts you from your path is not for you. He said, if you with a woman and you tell her your plan and your path and she doesn't support it and she can't push you forward to do that path, that's not your woman. And he said that if you have a friend, and he says, and you tell him what you up to and your path, and he tries to steer you from off of your path. For example, he said, he was like, what if I walked up to you and I said, come on, man, we finna go do this robbery. He said, and you told me, hey, man, I ain't on that. Like, I'm trying to do this. He said, a real friend is going to tell you, all right, man, I'll see you next time. Man, let me see you in a boxing ring or something like that. He said, a real friend is going to say that. A fake friend is going to try to push you into going to do that robbery. I say all that to say that that old man gave me a lot of knowledge, and it fit exactly to my situation. And so it could fit to your situation as well. I say, work out, take care of yourself, love yourself. Working out is self-love because you take care of your body. That's what the old man was saying. He was saying, like, you know, like, we take care of our cars, our bank account, our house, but the most important thing, yourself. People don't be taking care of themselves. You'll put the right things into your car, the right gas, right? So why you don't put the right things inside of your body? Why you don't take care of your body? So take care of yourself, love yourself, work out, do the right things. And when you do the self-work, you're going to become the person that you want to be. And so that's how you will overcome depression, through exercise. I want y'all, everybody, like, I'm trying to build this community to where everybody that comes in contact with this channel, you just grow. And we're going to grow together, and I'm going to help you grow, you know? So welcome to Rebel Fitness Academy, man. Welcome to Rebel Fitness Academy. This is the channel you want to be at, because I'm going to help you grow. We're going to grow together, and we are going to be the best fucking versions of ourselves that we can ever be. So I'm becoming the best version of myself I can ever be. I built myself up from rock bottom, and I'm going to help you to do the same thing.